All right, good day, everyone. Good day, Toluwalase. Good day, Aisha. How are you doing today? Let's do this way. So Toluwalase speaks first, then Aisha.
Okay, good evening, and I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Aisha, what's up? How are you doing
Good
today?
evening. I'm good.
All right. So first of all, I must say thank you so much for honoring our invitation to jump on this call with us. Like it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. And I get to see some introduction. Like, let me not jump ahead, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. I thought that your exams were very good. I know you tell us about it, but yeah, thank you so much. I believe we have a very good and interesting conversation right here. So like, let's get into it without wasting much time. So Toluwalase, let's meet you. Like your name, what class, like also what class, but like I mean I'm saying what class, I mean really art class, and what course you're trying to study, and we can tell us about jam scores. So, yeah, let's have it.
Okay, my name is Toluwalase Adebanjo, and in the science department. I am aspiring to study medicine and surgery at the University of Lagos, and my JAM score is 343.
343. Amazing. Beautiful. Like you're not taking things like this time on. Just shine like three, everything. That's nice. That's like that's comment. That's so commended. This is really class for you. Like 100%. Like so
Thank you,
amazing.
sir. Thank you.
Well done, well done, well done, well done. That's no small feat. That's a great one. All right, Aisha,
Sir,
let's meet you. Name, what class, what was this exam, stuff like that.
good evening, sir. My name is Adibaya Aisha. I'm in science department. I scored 311 in the recent UTME.
You said 311 here, 311.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's nice. That's so like so mind blowing. So like, see, mind blowing, like so mind blowing. Well done, well done, well done. You guys are doing tremendously well, I must say, like tremendously well, tremendously well. All right. So let's get into like we want to know the science behind all these 300, 300. Like, I want to know the science behind it. Now, first off, I will say I will ask how do you prefer for exams? But let me give more details. What subjects do you take? And how do you usually prepare for exams? Then like how do you prepare for this exam? How like overview. We're not going into some details, but how do you prepare? Like how were you able to get these like big score, this 300 plus everybody's chasing? How are you able to like prepare for it and get so go to the mother to learn Asha first, then Asha.
Okay, I covered the syllabus twice, and then I solved the whole past questions for like a past question. I solved the whole years for physics, chemistry, and biology, and then I usually take quizzes on QuizBoot also.
Wow, so I got to clearly. Wait, what subject do you take? What subject do you take?
I solved the past questions for physics, chemistry, biology, like the
Oh,
whole years.
wait. When you said the old years, calm down. You said the old years. Like I don't
Like
understand. Oh, years.
1978 to
Like,
2025.
you are joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Wow, that's a lot. I think you're the one that did 1,000 plus
Like
attempts.
exactly.
Mm.
You're the one.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive.
Thank
Impressive.
you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm trying to fathom what you just said. Like just said like it's nothing. I tried the syllabus twice. I did those past questions. So this was from 1979 up to 2024.
Yes, sir.
Wow. This is why I believe you now. Because on quiz, I can see you had 1,099 attempts. 1,099. Took the quiz. Like took quizzes 1,099. Wait, we'll come back there. Don't worry. We'll come back there. Let's not jump. Aisha,
Sir?
What for you? How do you prepare for the exam?
Okay, I prepare for the exam by attending tutorials and then I read. I make sure that I solved all the jam remix, and also I practice with QuizBoot every day. So
Wow. Yeah, it's every day. Every day. If
yes,
if like man, do you it's your scores are highly deserved, like highly deserved, I must say, like highly deserved. Highly deserved. Well done. That's like well done, well done. That's a job well done. Well done on that. Well done. Yeah, let's just so don't waste much time. Now, first off, when you say tutorials, now did you attend tutorials? Like just tell me yes or I think Aisha said yes, yeah.
Yes, I attended daily online tutorial.
Wow. So to me, Aisha really it. Aisha, how about Aisha?
unusual science tutorial.
On your science tutorial. Now, I want to ask a very good question. Now, how how do you compare learning online with your traditional learning? Like how do you what's difference? What's difference? Are you able to like what's like? Let me put it that way because when we wrote down that time, not like that's not like those like 5, 6, 7 years ago, all we had was like mostly physical tutorial. That's the tutorial center. And now I'm here. I had 348 attend daily online tutorials. On Share tutorials, I had 311. Like, what was it like actually learning online, like brain online for your exam, for a major exam like this? What was it like for you? Like, let's do comparison. Cinema class learning and learning online. So let's go to Aishah first.
Okay, I think learning online is better because you can come back to it when you are not available. Then when you don't understand or when you are like when I was revising the syllabus the second time, I was able to go back to the classes, and then when I needed tests to revise what I read, I usually went back to these tutorials too.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay. So now, in your own description, your own definition now, like you prefer classes or taking class online to taking them physically, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's hear from Aisha.
Yeah. Learning online is reduce stress is like before you go to physical tutorial, before you come back, and one may be exhausted and then that person may not be able to read very well. So learning online you can easily access to it anytime, any day. So and then it reduce stress for someone.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. And that angle. So I can see from Toluwalase's angle, the fact that I can go back to it and study again makes it make sense. While for Aisha, the stress it cuts off is like one win for you. That's nice. Like that's I guess yeah. That question has been answered. Now let's talk a bit about QuizBoots. Or let's talk about tests and exams for now. Tests and exams. Let's not talk about quiz yet. Let's talk about tests, mock tests, exams, and stuff like that. Before now, like how has it been like? Or what's the impact? What do you think tests, taking tests before the exam, like taking tests, mock tests, quizzes before your main exam, do you think is important? And why do you think it's important? Like, is it important one? And if it is, let us know why. If it's not, let us know why also. Let's have it that way. Tolu and Shey, let's go.
Okay, I think tests and mock exams are important because not everything it's not everything the textbook says, and there are some things you have to like get from tests, and there are some things you also explore. Like you be like, why is this like this when you take exams or when you take tests, and then it also helps you to know where you stand, if you are ready, if you are prepared or not.
If you're ready, if you're prepared. If you're ready or prepared, if you just read your book, we don't know if you're ready or prepared. Like, what's the difference? Let's have it. Share.
Okay, I feel you are prepared when you have like a wide knowledge of different subjects. When like when you're presented with a question, you can answer it, you can collect other information also about that particular topic you were asked from.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Aisha, how about you? Do you think it's even important? Why should you even take online test or online anything? Why not just read your book and go to the exam like that and just score 3,
Eh,
4, 3, 11?
For me, for me, it is important because you have to spot your weakness where you stand. So, and then it will also expose you to different patterns of certain questions and answering it. So,
Okay. I picked weakness, like to know your weakness. Maybe because you have read Joe's labels, but maybe you missed one topic out. Hmm. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I got that. So I can boldly say now to every parent for a middle exam that it's preferable. It makes more sense to actually learn to take quizzes first. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that. Now let's go into the systems of test before QuizBoots. Before QuizBooks, have you had any experience working with, like, what other test platforms have you experienced? What other kind of scenarios are, like, platforms or types of maybe quizzes, maybe mock tests, maybe mock exams that you have gone through even before QuizBooks? Let's talk about them first. Like, can you call any, and what was the experience like? Who want to share first? Yeah.
Okay, I think there was a platform called QuizBoot. I can't remember the name, but sometimes you needed a like pass key, and you have to contact the quiz creator before you can access the quiz. Then, okay, I think that's the only like website I've used. The others are mostly written tests and like tests sent in typed formats.
Okay. I've tried like having tests on Google Forms before. Have you tried any text on Google Forms before?
Yes, school exams.
School exams.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think we'll come back to that. We'll come back. Let's have I
the only web that I can say I used to practice from, apart from QuizBoot, is my school web, and that's all.
okay. So that means you are probably in the studio right now, yeah?
No,
Okay, you have left. Okay. All right. Do you know what platform? Like, was it a custom made platform or something like that?
no,
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, let's start with the first experience with QuizBoots. The very first impression, the very first experience. Like, what were you going to do there? What was the impression like? Like, what was the experience like? And any other thing you want us to know, basically. Let's take Toluwalase first.
Okay. The first time I took a quiz on QuizBoot, I got logged out of the exam because I think I wanted to open a book and confirm the answer. Then I got logged out of the exam, saying I lost focus. So I like didn't like the website at that time because any small distraction is to log me out saying I lost focus. But it later helped me to realize that I'm not supposed to be opening my book. I'm supposed to use what I think I have read or what I think I have known to answer the questions and then realize my mistakes later.
Okay. Mr. Peter, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
I mean, I was going to talk about what she just mentioned because I see a lot of people complain that he logged me out, he logged me out. I hate this website, he logged me out, he logged me out. I think you're one of those, right? But I mean, but you get to see that it's just for the best. And again, these are set by the tutors, and I believe they are doing it for the best for you guys, right? But how did you feel afterwards? But the first time, it felt like I'm not going to use this website again, right?
Yes, because so like a giveaway test. So like I lost the
But
chance to really give you.
okay, that's good. That's good. But afterwards, how do you feel? Like, how do you feel? How do you feel in a whole about QuizBoot itself? Like, how do you feel?
Okay, I feel is a good website. Like it's you like you can access different quizzes. I saw like some quizzes from months or a year ago. So it's like there's a wide, how will I put it? There are a lot of questions on the site, and then about the logging out stuff, it also helps you to stay focused during the examination and prepare like you're in the exam mode already.
So don't tell me you took all the quizzes from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Not on every website, but most of it.
I see. So again, if I might ask you, so of all the quizzes you've been taking on QuizBoot, which tutor particularly do you take his or her quizzes the most?
They do it.
Daily Ed?
Yes,
Are you a
sir.
student of Daily Ed?
Yes, sir.
You're also a student of Daily Ed.
Yes, sir.
Nice. I like that. That's good, good, good.
Okay, so we have more questions to ask. But before we go ahead, that Aisha, your first impression of QuizBoot, what was it like? What were you going to do? What was like? Let's give us just us. What was it like when you was the first time you discovered QuizBoot? What was the first impression about it?
Okay, it was introduced to me by one of my tutors. So, and that day I was practicing. So I want to check, like I want to calculate. I don't know that the calculator has been muted, so I have to look for external calculator. Before I got there, the quiz has already been logged out. So I had to report to the owner of the quiz, and since then I've been able to like cope with it and know how to do it.
Okay, so that was your own impression too wasn't so like wasn't a really good first impression. So now for context, for remember that I'm watching this video, that things that okay, that like okay, that I need to do on QuizBoots. No, so this is it. We have used QuizBoots based on requests. So your tutors actually tell us, "Ah, this thing will make sense. So if you add this thing, if you add this feature to make sense, if you add this to make sense. So we're like, can we have people like we don't want people to go out of the quiz. Let them do everything. Let them do everything. Let them like those stay there to the exam, like exam standard mode. So they said, okay, no problem. Then add that feature that to allow you to focus or not. So they could have actually set the quiz to make you like free, can minimize and come back. You could have done like that. But they decided that you have to have maximum focus on that quiz. I'm not able to go out. I'm not able to do this. That's why just for like to make you prepare better. That's all. So like for students that I'm watching this, for students, it's possible you have set and have set it that way for you to like focus more. And also they could have just okay, just when it's just practice, just like you can minimize, you can go and check and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's not wickedness, by the way. All right. Can I put an answer on that before we go to the next question?
Sorry, so Aisha, sorry, I think so, so you also had the same experience with her, right? How was your experience when you had that like when you had that team log you out?
I had to report to the owner of the quiz. So he told me that that's if we minimize, that's how we do. Like we should not minimize when doing the quiz, and
So if I may ask as well, which tutor do you take his or her questions the most on QuizBoot?
I don't even have particular because in my tutorial we only do quiz monthly, so I don't have the one I do most.
Okay, sorry. So again, but you said you take quizzes on QuizBoot like almost every time, right?
Yes, when
But
I
there,
log so many quiz on it, so I just practice.
For context,
okay,
for context,
maybe she doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Aisha has 949 attempts. She has
That's what
taken
I'm saying. So it's not possible that's only from your own tutor on QuizBoot,
No,
right? So I'm
when I
asking.
log to the web, I saw many quizzes there, so I just do it randomly. I don't know.
Oh, okay. You don't keep track of the name of the tutors. You just take it randomly.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's a point.
all right. Like 949 quizzes, 949. That's crazy.
That's a lot. I must commend you guys, right? That means you come almost every day. Crazy. And the good thing is it paid off, right? You had 311, you had 340, what?
43.
343. Interesting. So yeah. I mean, I'm proud of you guys. I mean, the height you guys have is something that people are craving for, you know. even the daily year that is your tutor, right? I'm not supposed to say this on camera. I know what he had in jam because we chatted about it, right? So yeah, you guys are like you're awesome. You should be proud about this. You should be proud of yourself. Like this is a lot, and I'm looking forward, rooting for you guys to get your admission into your desired course of choice.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations once again. So let's still take a little right end this discussion. Now, I want to ask one question. I want to just think about it. Like think about it. What exactly keeps you coming back to take more quizzes on platform? Like, can you think about it? Like, if you're going to like cut off everything, they say you must come. What exactly keeps you coming back? Toluwalase, that made you come back enough to take 1,099 quizzes. Like, what exactly keeps you coming back? Can you just like what's just
Okay, Daily used to say the more questions you practice, the more you're exposed to different things. You can study their patterns from there. You can get access to other things that you don't also know. So anytime I didn't feel like reading, or maybe I've read for a while and I want to take a break and not do anything, I just come to QuizBoot.
it's giving social media. It's giving when I don't have work. When you don't have work, you go and take Facebook.
Like when I'm done reading for a while, let's say I read in the morning from about 10 to 2 p.m., then maybe I want to stop for the day before I begin night reading. I just take quizzes on QuizBoot.
It's giving scholar. Like scholar. Read 4 hours first. This as long as not start night reading. Man,
Yes.
that's so now what keep coming back is that you want to take you want to learn more about that and likes, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's nice. All right, let's hear from
Sorry,
my
Bolu, sorry to interrupt you there. Right? I mean, I see the effort you put into this, the things you do around the scores you had. So I'll put this question to you and Aisha, right? So would you say you're satisfied with the score you got in JAM? Do you think that was what you projected for? Right? Was that what you projected for? Did you surpass it? Most of your assessment on QuizBoot, what was the average score you were getting? And then compared to your JAM score, what would you say? Like,
Okay.
how was the
I
expectation?
expected more. Like I wanted to aim for 350 and above, but
Wow.
it's still in the range, so I just accepted it like that.
yeah, just accepted
Okay.
353. Just accepted 343.
What about you,
Nice.
Aisha? What about you?
I expected more than that.
Okay, so what was the average score on QuizBoot?
Average score. Most times I didn't really take full CBT, just like probably 40 questions on different subjects, 100 questions and others.
Okay, but at the end of the assessment, you would see like the score. What was the average you get there and stuff
Yeah,
compared to what you had?
most of it went over 400. So some were
You did what?
just scored. Most of it were not over 400.
Oh, okay. What about you, Aisha?
The highest I have on the web is 346. Yes.
346. Wow. Interesting. I'm proud of you guys again. Really. Well, you can go on.
All right. Now you have told us a lot about how QuizBoot has helped your preparation and how you like how frequently you have like used the platform to get what you want and stuff like that. Now, do you feel that the fact that you took more quizzes allowed you to remember more? Like let's start with that. Like, do you think it allowed you to like remember things more? Or like what do you think the impact was just the quizzes part? What's the quizzes part? Like does it make learning like is it more like if there are no quizzes at all and now that I able to take quizzes, like let's compare. Like what do you, let's just engage us. Do you get the question?
Yes. So I think the quizzes like helped in time management because the tutors usually set limited time to large number of questions. And then also attempting a lot of quizzes. I mean, you just think if I've done more than 10,000 questions and I'm just to answer 40 questions on this subject, it's not going to be a big deal like that.
You just answered my second question. Actually, I'll come to you, but I want to ask about three things. I want to ask about confidence, speed, and performance. Confidence, speed, and performance. Can you speak on that? Like, did taking quizzes like a pattern of these things? Confidence, speed, and performance. Can you just just
Okay, about the confidence, yes, like I said before, if you're taking about 10,000 questions on a subject and you're just to answer 14 the odd, I guess you'll not be that scared. Then for speed, yes, because the tutor sets limited time for a lot of questions, and then for performance, I would say yes. Most of the questions were not familiar, but they were like similar to what I've attempted before.
Hmm. Amazing. That's some good stuff there. That's some good stuff there. Well done. Well done. Like these are that well done for you. All right. Aisha. So two things in one. First, learning with quiz, learning without quizzes. Compare them together. Like what's it like? And number two, let's look on confidence, speed, and performance. Let's have it.
Learning with quiz, for me, it exposed me to different patterns of certain question. Like the question used to come in different ways. So attempting many quiz, it will expose you to different patterns of answering and then certain questions. And for the speed, um, I'm very fast when solving quiz. So there are some quiz that they will give you small time to answer a large number of questions. So I was able to it was able to help me in time management.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So Naja said it boosts confidence because actually giving one kind of is giving one kind of vibe. 10,000 questions attempted. So you answer 40, like it, like just swing on. So like number one is it boosts your confidence. Attempting more quizzes boosts your confidence. Number two, time management. Aisha mentioned about time management. Answer something fast. Time is short. And performance also. You shouldn't even talk about performance because it's obvious now. You have chat three something. You have got three. So fine, that's nice. I have a few more questions to go. I think we'll be able to cover that in the time left. Now, let's ask this. What's your favorite feature? I know that you're on the we speak to students also. Like I said, we build the platform based on their feedback. But for you and the students, what was your favorite feature? Like if you say, this is my favorite feature. What's your favorite thing? Let's say your favorite thing you love about QuizBoot, your favorite feature on the platform. What was it?
I would say the parts where you can only take a quiz once because most students will come and like deceive you with their scores, say they scored this when they did not actually score that. So when you take the quiz once, you can see what they got at the first try, and also the leaderboard. Most of the times, if I want to take quizzes, I will check the leaderboard to see the highest and like, okay, I want to do more than this.
Okay, so I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
So it's a competition, Abi. It's not just about taking the quiz, it's about the leaderboard, the competition. I see.
Aisha, before we come back to leaderboard and competitions, we'll come back to that. Aisha, your favorite feature. Your favorite feature.
Oh, I like checking the correction parts. That's my favorite.
So the fact that you have to take a quiz and come back and see the answers, the correct answers, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Now let's talk about what Toluwalase was talking about. Leaderboards, time quizzes, competition with other students. Like, how does it influence your learning? How does it influence your movements?
Okay, like the leaderboard, when I get there, oh, I see this person had 80. Okay, I've been reading this topic for a particular amount of time. Okay, I've read it twice. If this person can score 80, then I can do better than that. even though I don't know the person.
Even though you know the person, you are still doing okay. Okay. I guess that I have something to say on that. Aisha, leaderboard competition with other students, like how has it like influenced your movement? How has it influenced your learning?
Okay.
Or you don't check it up at all.
I used to take it.
And how has it influenced your learning?
Oh, I would be like,
Motivated or what?
yes,
So I like throwing our share to that once you beat everybody on the leaderboard.
yes.
Okay. Now, from what I'm picking now, you guys love the leaderboard feature. And you can see other students' performance and stuff like that, yeah? Okay. All right. Okay, good. I guess we'll do something. We'll do something as regards a platform leaderboard. Because we had the idea before, as we cannot just leaderboard for each quiz. I want to let's do leaderboard for like let's say platform. And if we do leaderboard today, Toluwalase is number one. She's top of the list. Number two is not here, but Aisha is number three. There's someone in between that has taken 986 quizzes. But next is Aisha, has taken 949. So I guess if you are doing general leaderboard for QuizBoot, Aisha number one, Aisha number three. Well, let's see. All right, so let's take. We have some more questions for quality. A meeting number one. If you could improve one feature of QuizBoot, if you could improve one thing or add one more thing, what would that be? If you could add one more feature or improve one more thing, what would that be? So actually, let's go first.
Okay, I think access to like old quizzes. Most times, if I like search for a particular person, I'm giving like topics, or if I search for topics, people are brought out. So I have to like more like if I go to Daily and I want to look for a particular topic, it will bring out his name Daily and not the topic. So I have to keep scrolling down, and before I can get to about 10 months ago quizzes, it usually takes a while.
Okay.
So you said you want to be able to set by topic, but you're unable to get that.
Yes, sir.
So not just the subject, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks for the feedback.
Okay, so I also know that it's something we'll surely work on. You have asked from me now, and we'll see a way to like bring that in also. You get that? All right. So how about Aisha? If you to add one more feature or improve one thing, what would that be?
Okay. I suggest that they should, in this subject, like they should show the performance for each candidate instead of the overall results. So for each subject, there should be like pieces like this. There should be the leaders book for it, and then English. Now, out of all the four subjects,
So now, if I got it clearly, two things. Number one is the fact that for wait, first off, use your score for your subjects. Use your score for your subjects. Use your score.
yeah, yes,
But now you want to see other people's score also on the leaderboard for each subjects.
yes.
Okay. Mr. Peter, speak on that.
Okay, wait. So if I understand you very well, you want to see more. You want to see, okay, for example, when they break it down, like say they do English or English, chemistry, physics, and stuff. You want to be able to see the leaders of each of those particular sets or subjects. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So how would that be able to help you better? I'm trying to understand the goal, right?
Oh, like if we see person that score more than us, so we'll be able to access and we'll be able to have access to the person and ask that how did the person do this?
Okay, now I understand. You're one of those that used to message people on the group that you're looking for study partner, like, hey, how did you do this? How did you do that, right? Have you used that before? Did you try that before? Or like you see somebody on the leaderboard and you try to reach out to them or message them or something.
Yes, sir.
How many people have you reached out to? How many people responded to you?
Oh, I can't scan them because they are from our tutorials. So my tutorials.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get. What about you, Toluwalase?
Okay, I don't reach out to people, but like people come to me and then I give them my WhatsApp number so we can.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I said I don't like message people, but I get messages from people, so I give them my WhatsApp number.
Oh, interesting. I like that. I like that. So, like, how many people did you help or something, and did you get feedbacks from them? How was their score? Did you do well? Like, did you do well or something? Just trying to understand.
Most times we didn't end up talking. Just like the few people are always like, "Oh, I see your name on the leaderboard, scholar, and that," and I'll say scholar too, and conversation ends.
Okay. That's good. Okay. All right. So sorry. One more question. But let me do two. So for is now first off, we are talking from a scholar perspective. The fact that you are 3 for 3 means that you are doing something very well. Now, what advice would you give to students that are also preparing for important exams? Maybe they're preparing for WIEC now, maybe they're preparing for JAM for next year, they're preparing for post-semi. What advice would you give to students based on a scholarly vibe? Like, let's not, I'm not talking to I'm talking about you. What advice would you dish out to students? I know. I want to be like you.
To cover most areas. So like when you're going for the exam, you're not scared. Oh, I don't know this. But please don't let them bring this out. So you are confident that if I see this, I'll be able to answer it correctly. Then I think you test yourself. Time management is important, and also pray because we're not in charge of the system and everything. We don't know, something can go wrong. So thank God.
Okay. You're enough to be confident. All right, how about Aisha? What do you think? Like, what would you advise anybody that wants to be like you? I want to score to a level like you. What would you advise them?
I will recommend QuizBoot for them and also encourage them to practice daily because and they can so that they can able to check their progress over time. And
Okay. That's so nice. So that's like my last question. Would you recommend QuizBoots to Aisha? I think Aisha might answer again though. Let's ask Aisha now. Would you recommend QuizBoots for that students? And
yes,
tell us
sir.
one reason. Would you recommend one reason?
Yeah,
Let's Aisha go first. Let's Aisha go first. All right. Would you recommend QuizBoots and why? That's one.
It will expose them to different questions and help them to spot their weak points.
Okay. That's amazing. That's good. How about Aisha? Would you recommend QuizBoots to other students and why?
to dictate if you are reading passively or actively, if you actually understand what you read, or you're just flipping through the pages, and also time management here. The time is really important in your exam because you need 2 hours to cover 1 or 2 questions. So I think it helps in time management too.
All right. On that note, thank you all. Like this has been an amazing conversation. By the way, I personally have a gift for each of you after this call. So I text on WhatsApp. You get what I'm saying? But I have a gift for each of you after this call because you guys really blew our mind. Like I said, if there is a leaderboard for QuizBoots, I think about QuizBoots was fine like as far back as 2020, Abby. But Sabita, give us dates.
Yeah, but we're not really serious about it back then. So
Yeah.
I don't think that would be a good metric.
Is
But I think she's one of the highest attempts. Like in a span of 5 or 6 months. I think 5 or 6 months, right?
October, the end of October.
Ending of October, and you had over 1,000 attempts in that 6 months, right? That's I think 5 months. In 5 months, that's massive. Like that's massive and very impressive. And also you too, Aisha, you had over 900. Oh, and that shows persistency. And I believe that, personally, I believe that whatever you're doing in life, if you're persistent about it, you will most eventually get it or get close to it. Right? But if you don't stop, you will eventually get it. So, and I believe you got what you're looking for, even though it wasn't exactly what you're looking for. But yeah, again, I'm proud of you guys. I'm extremely proud of you guys. And if there's anything you feel like, there is any way you feel like QuizBoot can help you in anything, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll be willing to listen, to guide, or anything. Anything you need, just reach out to us. Let us know about it.
All right. You add just one leaderboard for the whole of QuizBoot, just one. So Aishah is number 1. Aishah is number 3. That's it. Like, so you guys are like the most the most consistent of platform. So thank you so much for honoring this invitation, and I will look forward to talking to you more frequently later. And by the way, it's important to know that you also can now go to QuizBoot and create your own quizzes. There's no like separate for tutors, separate for users. So you can go there. So even when you get into your MBBS, you get into your course, your desired course or study, you can create for your class, for your classmates, for your course mates. You can recommend to every other person, just like you said you would. You get what I'm saying? It's not only for Jam or anything like that. It's a quiz platform for any quiz you want to create. Do you understand? All right. On that note, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for joining. And for everyone watching this, the link to QuizBoot will be in the comments. It will be in the description of this video. And if you have questions, also drop them in the comment section, and we'll make sure to attend to them. Thank you for joining in, and see you later.